Yes, guys, how is it going? Hope you all had a good weekend. Welcome to the live stream. I thought I'd just share that quick that I just found it so funny. I saw it on Twitter and I just thought I had to share it with you guys. I would like to speak with Bitcoin's manager, flipping heck. Sorry, I just found it funny, yeah. But yes, let's actually get into it properly, right? How are we all doing, man? How are we all doing? Epic Nin, how's it going, my man? Thank you very much for joining. Please, guys, hit the like button as you are rolling in. Dan Jones, how is it going, bro? How are you today? Hope you all had a very nice weekend. It is boiling right now. It's been so hot recently. I don't know why I can't handle it, man. It has just been boiling. I just keep sweating, man. But yeah, it has been a crazy week, man. Let's just wait for a few more people to come in. But like I said, please do like the video as you are rolling in. What were we all doing over the weekend, though, guys? Were we all good? Market was a little bit boring, wasn't it? It wasn't really moving, mad, was it? Man, like Liam, Island man's like Ibiza, is it? Mate, it is boiling here as well, man. I think it was like 24, 25 degrees today. Jeez, man, it is hot. But yeah, loving it, man. It's my birthday next week, so hopefully it stays like this. We're going to be doing a big barbecue. As per usual, Turkish and that, got to get the barbecue out, haven't we? So waiting on it. I am waiting on it. But yeah, we'll just wait for a few more people to roll in. There's a lot to talk about today, man. Some crazy news coming out over the weekend and today even, man. Some crazy stuff coming out. Oh, Brick, do you believe the official story of Satoshi Nakamoto then? What's the official story? I haven't read it. All I know is that no one knows who he is. What is it? Is it like if you got a link or something to it, show me, man. I'd like to read on it if there was something that came out. Good news with XRP and SEC. Yes, I know. It's having some legs now, isn't it? It is moving. It is going pretty well. We'll wait and see how it all turns out, though, bro. Hopefully, within the next few weeks or so, something actually gets resolved properly, right? We'll see what happens. I'm new to this stock market thing and would love to get into it next year. Do you mean crypto market? Are you in like stocks or crypto right now? What are you new to? What one is it that you're actually new to? Hi, Tana. Any chat on Anonymous? Who's Anonymous? Inversion Nick. Thank you for joining, though. Thank you very much for joining. Nah, you're joking. You're joking. That's my birthday as well, man. If you share my birthday, bro, that's sick. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that comment. It's great to see. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of good feedback recently, especially some of the videos that I posted over the weekend. I hope that helped you guys. If you haven't checked it out, please do check it out. One was about the trust wallet, right? And then the other one was the 15 mistakes that new people make when they join the market. And I done that literally solely based off the mistakes I made. And, I'm just trying to make sure you guys don't do the same thing. So hopefully you guys, got a little bit of information out of that video. Tom Stowe, thanks for joining, by the way. New FUD from America just released on the independent Twitter feed. I'm going to be taking a look at a few stories today, man, because there's quite a few interesting ones that came out over the weekend. And yeah, definitely want to talk about them. Crazy stuff as well, like nothing like usual, like, oh, China this, China that. There's like some proper big things coming out right now, and yeah, good and bad, I suppose, but it depends on how you actually look at it. We'll definitely take a look. In general, oh, okay, cool. Well, look, man, hopefully you can watch some of my videos and gain a bit of advice from them. I definitely start from the beginning. Obviously, I've done a lot of the live streams. Watch some of the actual videos I posted as well, and let me know, because hopefully they can help you out, especially the one that I posted on Sunday, the 15 mistakes that new people make when they enter the market. And it kind of applies the same to stock market as well, bro. So take a look at that video. Elon Musk. Oh, the anonymous threat. Sorry, I don't know why my mind went over. I could see in the chat as well now. Anonymous after Bitcoin. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I mean, if anyone can make something happen, I suppose it's Anonymous, right? Yeah, that's crazy. What can he possibly do? I don't know. Imagine he steals all of his Doge. That would be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Then you'd be seeing something like that. Let's head off the screen. That's going to be coming straight out as soon as Anonymous hacks his hacks his Doge wallet. Just imagine. I would like to speak with Bitcoin's manager. I should say Doge's manager. Oh, he is the manager of Doge, but there you go. Yeah, I found that picture well funny, man. Thanks for appreciating. No worries at all. No worries at all. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. Like I said, a few things I want to cover today. I want to start off with the video that I done this morning. Hopefully you guys have watched it, with El Salvador announcing that Bitcoin may become a legal tender. It is a pretty big thing. Now, look, let's get one thing straight. El Salvador is a very, very small country in Central America. In fact, let me just show you guys here. And it's a very poor country as well. So, you know, you kind of got to look, there it is right there. So it's in between like Honduras and Guatemala. If I just zoom out a little bit, there it is right there, guys, right in Central America, if you didn't know. And then we're going to be taking a look at this article here just briefly because I did cover it in this morning. But yeah, what do you guys think of that, man? That is, I found that crazy. That is movements. That is a bigger statement to make. There was obviously a conference in Miami on Saturday, and yeah, that must have obviously been the biggest headline surrounding it, because you know, for a country to announce that it may become a legal tender, that is a big deal. Big deal. But yeah, we'll dive into that quick. Are you doing a video on minting B-Loaner and reinvesting the UST using Anchor? Yes, I will do a video. Now, that is something I need to take my time on, because for those that don't know, it's just basically using something called Anchor Protocol to like stake your Luna, and you can kind of borrow UST. It's a really good scheme and thing to get into. It is, you know, you can earn a lot of passive income from it. That's the best word for it. And it's not just about doing it, it's about how you actually set it up and everything as well. I need to cover all of it. It's going to take a while, but I will do one fat video on that for you guys. So yeah, Inversion Nick, it's the start of cryptocurrency being very good. Yeah, man. I mean, adoption, that's what we need, right? We know what happens to presidents that try to reject USD. Yes, exactly that. But yeah, let's quickly jump into it. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'll just brief over it for you guys, because if you did watch the video this morning, I did kind of just cover it. But for those that didn't, let's just go over it quickly. So El Salvador's president wants Bitcoin as a legal tender. The president wants to propose a bill that would make Bitcoin legal tender alongside the US dollar. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. So flipping egg. The proposed bill announced too much ballyhoo at Miami's Bitcoin 2021 conference yesterday. This was actually on Saturday, as I said, drew speculation that Salvadorians will soon buy their groceries with Bitcoin. Kelly tweeted today that the bill would also make it cheaper and quicker for migrants to send money back home to El Salvador. So there you go. It's not just about, you know, making it a legal tender and you know, buying and selling using Bitcoin. They want to use it as a form of sending payment as well back home, which is that will, you know, generate a lot of transactions, man. So very good news. Huge news coming out. But then the funny thing is, you know, you've then got, firstly, what are your thoughts on that? I just want to quickly hear your thoughts on it before I go on to the second article, because there's a few things I want to talk about today. But that was a very big deal. And then there's like another news headline that then comes out today. Some of you may have actually seen it. I did post it on my Instagram story as well. To the moon. We're going to the moon, bro. We will all be on the moon very soon. And I'm glad I've got a few people that are hopefully going to be joining me on the moon. But as you guys are joining, please do like the video as well, by the way. I would very much appreciate it. Just be interesting if others follow, if it goes through. That's what I was about to say. I feel like it's going to cause like a domino effect. Hopefully, anyway. It would have been even, I don't know whether or not it would have been bigger news if like a bigger country, a more stable country would have announced that. But it's a country nonetheless, and that is a big move. So, you know, we could be seeing a lot of other countries follow, and it could just present like a domino effect. We'll wait and see. It would make more sense to use XRP for price and transaction and speed. It would make perfect sense for them to use XRP, you know, as transactions and speed. There's no other crypto out there that's quicker or cheaper, right? We all know that. Unfortunately, Bitcoin is the king. And that is mainly what people will start following, countries will start following, right? Don't know why, I don't get it. There's always been this talk about XRP being used as that solely in the United States. And, we'll just wait and see. But 100%, nothing would work better than XRP. Nothing. So, maybe that'll be something that might happen after the SEC case. You never know. You never know. You'll have to wait and see. But for now, it is Bitcoin. As I said in my video on Sunday regarding the mistakes people make, that whenever you're new to crypto, all that's being pushed out in media or news is Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. So people automatically think they need to buy Bitcoin, right? Well, it's the same thing, because it's Bitcoin and Bitcoin's the king. That's the thing that's going to be pushed out, isn't it? So yeah. Well, so it's a wait and see thing, right? It would be nice for a second country coming out and joining them. Yeah, it would be. Don't be surprised if we see that very soon as well. I reckon we could. There's a lot of good news coming out. But then you got people like my man Doanld coming through saying Bitcoin seems like a scam. How can it seem like a scam when a country is about to make it a legal tender? I don't know. This guy, bro. Just see how the two news that just kind of conflict each other. It's crazy, man. Bitcoin seems like a scam. Former US President Donald Trump. We'll read into that, man. We're just going to read into that. Paraguay are apparently thinking of doing the same. Jeez, I didn't know that. Thank you, Andrew, for joining, by the way. Paraguay. Damn, that's pretty much Central America as well, isn't it? It seems to just be all them countries making moves. But what is up with that? What is up with that? I don't really get it. But yeah, let's quickly take a look at this Bitcoin seems like a scam. Let's see what Donald Trump's got to say. This guy, man. Let's bring it up here, right? Here we go. Bitcoin seems like a scam. Donald Trump said Bitcoin is a scam and lamented what he claimed was another currency competing against the US dollar. Here he is. This guy. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy, honestly. Jesus. Former President Donald Trump told Stuart Varney on Fox Business today that Bitcoin is a scam. So straight up, is he saying it is a scam or seems like a scam? This article's confusing me. Bitcoin just seems like a scam, he said, adding, I don't like it because it's another currency competing against the dollar. I want the dollar to be the currency of the world. That's what I've always said. Yeah, not going to happen, mate. I think this whole the whole cryptocurrency industry will slowly start taking over, and I believe we're seeing, very little. We're seeing little moves, but we're seeing moves nonetheless, right? And soon enough, these cryptocurrencies are going to start taking over. They've all got a much better use case for whatever we have right now. Seems, yeah, it just confused me a little bit. I don't know why they've worded it like that, but yeah, there you go, man. What do you guys think of that? Seriously, I just don't get it. When people don't understand, automatically labeled as a scam. Yeah, well said, Zach. Well said. Literally, let me get on there for a second. That is exactly what it is. The amount of people, I'm sure this has happened to you guys as well. It must have, right? When you're introducing someone to crypto in general, and the first thing they say is, don't believe in that stuff. That's just a scam. Shut up, man. Just shut up, man. Honestly, you don't know what you're talking about. If they don't know what they're talking about, let me know if that's happened to you guys. If you've tried to introduce someone, 7 out of 10 people would, listen to you at least, and they won't say anything bad, but they'll listen to you. But then the other 2 or 3 people, it's a scam. Nah, I don't believe in that. Don't believe in that. Honestly, it just is what it is. But yeah, we just got to take it, haven't we? We've just got to take it, man. The USD is failing, so you'll see a lot of stuff coming from America like that one. And it always does come from America, man. Whenever it's like linked to the dollar, it's just always that. And they just can't hack it. They just cannot hack it. But obviously, we also need to be mindful here. We are on a bull run. We are recovering. I do feel like the market is very bullish, and therefore you are going to start seeing, a lot of news regarding the dollar and cryptocurrency coming through, right? But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. There's an issue. Competing against the dollar, Donald thinks he has a shot at another term. And to be fair, there are a lot of scams involved. There's so many scams involved with crypto, man. So I got a call today, believe it or not. I got a call from Metro Bank telling me that there are scams going around regarding deposits into cryptocurrency, and they blocked my card. So I need to go and pick up my card from my local Metro Bank tomorrow. It just says it all. It just says it all. There's scams everywhere, man. There are scams everywhere. And look, yes, there are scams in Bitcoin, in crypto, but crypto is not a scam overall. So yeah, it's just about it's just America, man, coming out with news like that all the time. But what can you do? What can you do? Yes, Chris, how are you, man? It's good to see you on here. Very good. You should come more often, man. You should come more often. I appreciate everyone joining. Please leave a like as you guys are joining as well. I really, really appreciate it. Perhaps more scammers joining the circus than can cheat regular banks. Yeah, man. 100%. What do we have to do? Like, there's so much regulation as well going on, and you'd think people would have these things on lock, but basically Metro called me and they said that some part of their company got hacked and people were getting money stolen from them, but a lot of it seemed to have been deposited into cryptocurrency exchanges. And I was like, oh, I do crypto. Got Binance, KuCoin, whatever. He was like, oh yeah, and we had to go through all of my transactions and stuff. Luckily, I wasn't hacked yet or anything. But yeah, they blocked my card. I have to go get a new card tomorrow, and I have to go like into town, and it's just long, man. But there you go. So many scams. Your card's been blocked 4 times now, bro. Oh, geez, it happens all the time, mate. I still get it all the time, all the time. Did you see the Nelk boys posting post regarding shitcoins and pump and dumps? They said how it is regarding scams. They said it is how it is regarding scams. Yeah, I haven't seen it, to be honest with you, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, man. There's loads of them out there. We just have to be careful. That's why you come to this channel, so you don't get into scams and meme coins and all of that stuff, guys. I'm trying to be a realist on here, right? No hype about any of that crap. This is all educational, and hopefully you guys are taking that on board. We're twins. Hopefully we can learn from your knowledge and achieve the best on the crypto gains. Hopefully, bro, we're all in this together. We're all on this journey together. And, you know, we'll go through all the up and downs together. I will even be going on to the Bitcoin chart for you guys as well in this. So please do stay tuned. And I'll show you what I see, because I think everything is still very bullish. So hopefully it will get you guys a little bit excited as well, because I am excited for the next few months. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Things are going to go up. They're going to go down. But I do think at the end of it, we're all going to come out of this, and one day soon in one of my live streams, September, October, whenever it may be, we'll all be sitting here talking about what we've just done with all the money that we made. Fingers crossed. Tempting Bakes London, thank you for joining me. Love all your videos. Thank you so much for sharing all your knowledge. No problem at all. It's my pleasure. That is what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for. But yeah, let's quickly read a little bit more of this, and then we'll jump into the other things that I want to show you. So, during his time in the White House, Trump was similarly critical of Bitcoin, describing it and other cryptocurrencies as assets that are not money and whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air. Okay, yeah, the crypto is highly volatile, but it is not based on thin air at all. He's clearly very clueless when it comes to cryptocurrency. And for someone who was in his position of the president of the United States, you know, talking like that, he should understand what crypto is doing and what it has done. And for it to come out and call it a scam, do you know what I think that is? I think that is a strategy presented by media. Of course, he said it, but it is a strategy presented by them in order to ensure all of these Donald Trump lovers, because we know there's a lot of them out there, to sell their positions out of crypto before the big pump. That's my opinion anyway. You know, whether it's just before the big pump or wherever it may be, like I said, you guys know my opinion. I think we're grinding back up right now. Going to take a while, but we're grinding. Yeah, it's FUD. It's FUD. It's fear, uncertainty, and doubt. For people like us, hopefully you've learned from this channel, we will not look into things like this too much. But there's so many people out there that will. And they will literally take that very, very seriously. Oh, I love Donald Trump. Oh, I'm going to sell out of my position because Donald Trump said so. I'm waving the Donald Trump flag. I'm going to sell out of my Donald Trump position because Donald Trump said so. My Donald Trump position. My crypto position. People will do that. It's a tactic, man. I'm telling you. I am telling you. What's up, man? Thank you for joining. Have you heard about? I'm not even gonna. I ain't even gonna say that, bro. What? What even is that? Is that a real coin? Yeah. Look, don't buy that, please. Do me a favor. Don't buy that coin. Yeah, it's just not worth it. In your opinion, what up and coming crypto should we research? I'll try and do some videos, man. I don't know if you saw my video this morning, Julian. But every Wednesday I'm going to be doing a coin of the week. I done it last week. It was MIR Mirror Protocol, and you guys seem to like the whole coins of the day or the week. So I decided to make it an actual thing, a regular thing, every Wednesday. Be sure to be here, guys, because I will be showing you live a coin that I love, that I probably hold. I'll be showing you why I hold it, the research behind it, and I'll dive onto the charts as well and just show you what I think about it all. So yeah, I'll do that for you. I think you should do an in-depth video on the scams. Maybe get Doanld on it. Crypto in itself is clearly not a scam, but has attracted the very worst of people who seek to cheat the people who may be vulnerable or without the clear knowledge to avoid it. Yeah, it's one of those things, man. We need to do a vid. The thing is, people should all be aware of the scams that are happening. People even sometimes see it in my chat here, right? But we've learned to just avoid it because we know that it's a scam. We know that ain't us, pretending to be us or whatever. We know what the scams look like. If people are telling you that you should send them money and they'll give you 20 grand back the next day, you know it's a scam. If you're entering a chat, a Discord chat or a Telegram chat, and they're telling you to invest in coins that sound like arse coin and all of that rubbish that's come out, you know it's a scam. There's no point, right? We should all know by now what a scam is, but I will do a video anyway, definitely. It's able to create financial fairness, so people like Trump will try to stop it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. Pond, geez, don't even talk to me about Pond. Pond was okay. Pond was going to be one of my coins that I was going to show you guys, and I will show it to you in the future. Very, very interesting. In fact, let me show you now. Good comment, Zach. Let me show you now what happened to Pond. And I just want you guys to take this and look at it and realize what can happen in this crypto market, right? In this crypto market, let me show you what can happen. Pond is a great project, by the way. I'm not going to cover it in this video, but let's take a look at this. Let me just go into trading view for you guys and search Pond. This candle coming up, right? Bush. This was yesterday. This is what I was looking for, and it broke out. That's why I've got the line there. But geez, it went from 8 cents to 18 cents. You would have over doubled your money. And that candle, if I just get the 5-minute chart and show you what the 5-minute looks like, look at that. That's so literally within about 20 minutes, it went from like 8 cents up to 18 cents. Now, the reason why I want to show this to you guys is because in alt season, right, the people that have not yet experienced a real run from an altcoin, right, you've got something coming to you, because when alt season does actually begin, and I fully, not financial advice, but I fully believe it will come soon, it's going to hit us like a brick in the face and things will go absolutely mental. No, it was not you buying £5 worth of Pond, Zach. It was not you buying. I'm joking. But yeah, that was crazy watching it. I was getting alerts going off like crazy. But it goes to show things like this can happen. Then people started calling it a pump and dump. Why is it not a pump and dump? Check it out, right? So we had a look to see, we obviously saw that it broke out of his falling wedge. That's just like I showed you guys before. It's getting tighter and tighter. It finally broke out. Now, obviously, we always spoke about the back test of this falling line because we had resistance there, we had resistance here, and we had resistance there. It was a perfect falling wedge, even from here, the support, right? We broke out. Now, sometimes we expect it, okay, to come back and back test this level, and it may still do that, okay? It may just even, grind its way back down until we back test this level and then we go. But I tried to have a look and see where we're actually above right now to see if we did, because we did go up to 18 cents and then come back down. I tried to make sense of where we came back down. Let me just take this off the chart quickly so I can show you what I'm looking at here. I tried to make sense of why we came back down here and just stopped suddenly. Well, if I put line right there, in fact, let me bring it over here. Let's get it from here. If I put a line right there, look, resistance, and then over here, resistance like crazy, broke out. What do we've just come? We just come back and touched the resistance level again. People were calling it a pump and dump because it just went up and down, but actually, technically wise, on the charts, we've just broken out of a falling wedge and we've just come back down to retest this previous resistance as support now. So to me, that looks good. And let's not be surprised if we just start seeing, you know, a little bit of this now. We'll have to wait and see. But to me, that's pond is looking really good right now. Okay, so there you go. I wasn't expecting to do this today, but you know, I've now shown you another coin of mine, which I recommend people look into. But there you go. That is one of the coins. Makes sense to me in that as well. So we'll just have to wait and see. Ricky with the eyes. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing, my bro, but thank you very much for joining. Please like the video, guys, as well as you are joining. I really appreciate it. I heard a rumor that the US will restrict the use of Bitcoin in transactional handling announcement due post 16th. Have you heard anything? Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that, but I don't think that'll be happening, man. Again, FUD. It's just, that is just FUD. Whenever people are, let's put it this way, whenever people are making money in this market, FUD will come out. It's as simple as that. When we are making money in this market, us retail investors, us regular people making money, FUD will come out. Okay, FUD will come out. But there you go. Alt season round the corner, bro. Round the corner. Told you to join. Who are you talking about, bro? Who are you talking about? Good to see you here, though, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Oh, that's your cousin, Ricky. Is that Ricky? Yeah. Look at these two talking in the chat. I'll speak to you later, Ricky. Great advice, Tana. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Right, guys. The other thing I wanted to show. So we've gone from good news with the whole El Salvador news, right? Then we've gone to man like Donald Trump with all of his crazy calling it a scam and stuff. What are we moving on to now? Let me show you. It's just like, it's like a roller coaster. You think the market's a roller coaster, man. Even all this news is a roller coaster. Here you go, right? Bring it like that. Stable coins need the same regulation as banks. That's coming from the Bank of England saying that stable coins, aka USDT, BUSD, UST, DAI, all of these are, they want regulation. Bank of England has just come out telling us they want regulation for these stable coins. What? So if Bitcoin's a scam, let's take Bitcoin out of it, because technically Doanld saying Bitcoin's a scam, he's coming at the whole cryptocurrency market because yes, Bitcoin is the king, right? So with Bitcoin being a scam, how is the Bank of England going to come out and tell us that they want regulation for stable coins? Clearly got no idea what he's talking about. It comes back to the whole FUD business, right? None of that. We don't need any of that. This is the news we want to see. Let's read it. The Bank of England said that stablecoin payments should be regulated in the same way as payments handled by banks. There you go. The Bank of England said today that stablecoin payments should fall under the same regulations that payments handled by banks face. The Bank of England also said that it had made no decision yet on whether or not to issue its own central bank digital currency. Well, the fact that that's even being spoken about is bullish as heck, man. Seriously, there's some really good news coming out. Now, I get scared when there's so much good news coming out, because what then happens is you then start, let me get bigger. We then start getting a lot more people flooding into the market because this news is coming out. So people from England will read that, if they're reading it, if they're reading this crypto news, and they will see that, geez, right, Bank of England saying that stable coins, which is a cryptocurrency, should be regulated the same as regular bank. What people are gonna start flocking to buy, right? Especially if they're speaking about making their own digital currency reserve. That's a big thing. Their own central bank digital currency. That is a huge thing to see. So yeah. Hi man, you have really got me interested in crypto. Your sincerity in teaching your skills is very real. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that everyone is enjoying some of the content that I've been bringing out. Like I said, it's just me being honest and giving the advice. That the thing is with myself, for those that don't know, I've been helping people for a good part of the last year. I've been helping people do exactly this. But it's been one by one. And I then created a group, and I was helping people in there. I was making like little screen recordings with my voice behind it. And I've been able to teach people a lot of things. And obviously, the YouTube thing was a great idea because I'm just able to do exactly what I was doing, but reach a wider audience and just cut all of that hype crap out of it, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it, but I appreciate all of it, man. Really do. Trump's got dementia. It's something worse than that, bro. Something a lot worse than that. Scott, what's your thoughts on private coins such as ARR Pirate? What's that private? Is it Monero? I forgot what it was called. I think it might be Monero. But they've got like their own thing going. It's always good to see because you're starting to see like sectors of crypto come out. So you've obviously got DeFi, you've obviously got the private coins. So there's loads of different like sectors coming out of crypto, and I love it. I think it's great. And yeah, there's loads of them coming out. So I love it, man. I see nothing wrong with it at all. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more coming out very soon. So many projects being made at the moment, man. So, there's a lot to look out for. It's clearly the establishment wanting to control the flow, making and sharing of money. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It is exactly what it is. VJ, big up VJ. If you guys don't know, he's my brother-in-law and it is his birthday today. So happy birthday to you, bro. Hope you are enjoying your day. Bank of England, Bitcoin. Yeah, they were talking about Bitcoin, weren't they? These names people are coming up with, man. It's crazy, isn't it? It is massive. It's huge. Bettina, thanks for joining us. I read a piece of news today that shook me to my core. A fund company put 600 million into Bitcoin last November, took 1.1 billion of profit out in April. These big boys are moving and shaking. Whoa, there you go. That is in April. Could that have been the dip that we had? No, we had that in May, isn't it? But this is what will happen. The big boys really do. They're the ones that control the market, right? And you will see that because when it gets to the point where Bitcoin does then dip or the market does then dip, you will then start seeing people buying, the big boys buying, the institutions buying again. But then you'll see the retail investors like us, not us, but you know what I mean, selling from fear. They've got all the control, but we need to have a very strong mindset. So that's what we're gonna do. Thanks for teaching me how to stake today. No worries, bro. No worries at all. For those that don't know, it was my first day back at work today. Over a year. I had an operation on my hip, and I've been recovering. I haven't been able to walk or do anything, but yeah, I managed a few hours in there today, man. So it was good to see everyone. Very good to see everyone. But yeah, let's quickly just read a little bit more of this. Thanks. I accept crypto payments. Hashtag NIM, get out of here. Hashtag NIM. Jeez, I'm joking. NIM's a good project. It's not something I hold. Basically, his mate told him to get into NIM, and he's been chatting to me about NIM for a very long time. Does anyone hold NIM in here? Let me know. Great project. I don't know too much about it. I've heard it's a good project, but yeah, we'll look at it. Leave your NIM address down below, man. But anyway, yeah, let's take a quick look at this a little bit more, and then we'll go on to the next thing I want to show you guys, which was pretty cool. The prospect of stablecoins as a means of payment and the emerging propositions of CBDCs have generated a host of issues. The governor of Bank of England told Rentus today, sorry if I said that wrong, it is essential that we ask the difficult and pertinent questions when it comes to the future of these new forms of digital money. Stablecoins, a form of currency, are designed to have stable value relative to fiat currencies. Tethered USDT, like I said, USDT, BUSD, UST coming out, which is a stable coin of Terra, which is part of Luna. DAI as well, DAI. There's loads of them. There's so many of them. And they are basically all stable coins are, for people that don't know, a stable coin is just a currency which is pegged to the dollar. It is always the equivalent of $1. NIM is on KuCoin, bro. It's just on KuCoin at the moment. We should look at NIM. We will look at NIM. VJ, just for your birthday, I will look at NIM for you, bro. No problem. Banks offering 1.6 APR on Great British Pounds or USD savings. Crypto exchanges 5% on pounds and USD. I know I'll be putting my money. or you put it into Anchor Protocol and you earn 20% fixed yield a year. That is what you got to be doing. And again, for some people that are interested in the whole Luna staking process and all of that stuff, yeah, I'll be doing a video on that. Strax, yes, I know they've got that going as well for them. So I'll be looking into their whole staking. But I love staking my cryptos, man. Passive income's the way, guys. For those that don't know, start looking into passive income when it comes to crypto. I've got a lot of sources of income coming through just through staking some of my crypto. So have to wait and see. But it's good. You should definitely do it. I hold XRP, Luna, Tezos, ADA, and Polkadot. Yeah, that's a great portfolio right there. I hold XRP and Luna, used to have ADA, and yeah, Polkadot and Tezos are great as well, man. But yeah, that's a solid portfolio. Got it going on, bro. Terra Station, yep, we will get all that sorted as well. Anchor Protocol, Insured Tanner, insurance is coming out very soon. I think, no, wait, has it come out? I saw basically, for those that don't know, Anchor Protocol is a place where you can actually send your money to save, and it's basically fixed between 18 to 20% annual yield, and that interest ticks over every 6 seconds. So if you've got enough money in there,
I missed that. Could you say it again, please?
Oh, even Siri wants a bit of Anchor Protocol. Get out of here, man. Yeah, even if so yeah, if you've got money and you just want to save it and earn 20%, 18-20%, you stick it in Anchor Protocol, bang, passive income. You can, if you've got enough in there, you can take it out every week, every month, whenever you want, every day, and just pay yourself, send it back to an exchange, and give yourself a bit of money. So I'll be doing a video on it, covering it more. It is definitely something people need to know how to do for sure. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on to this last article before I actually dive into the Bitcoin chart and show you what I'm seeing there. Did anyone watch the boxing last night? The fixed scam, the Dogecoin of boxing. Did anyone see that? Because I didn't. I saw some highlights of it, and there was a moment where Floyd actually seemed like he knocked him out, and he was like holding him up, like to keep the fight going. Let's give these guys a show, man. Yeah, exactly. It's probably wrong of me to even call it boxing, man. 100%. Don't even bother, bro. No point at all. No point at all. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because of this. Money to crypto. Floyd Mayweather pushes winner crypto coins ahead of Logan Paul fight tonight. So this was yesterday, sponsored by Ethereum Max. So Floyd Mayweather has been praising crypto coins and wants people to benefit like he did from the currency. The champion boxer was speaking ahead of his exhibition bout with Logan Paul on tomorrow night, where he is expected to rack in more than $100 million. Wow. The pair will take, okay, forget about that. Where's the whole... Well, before the highly anticipated 8-round fight, Mayweather was parading around the 2012. Okay, so he was at the Miami conference. There you go. Speaking to Fox Business Network reporter Susan Lee, he praised cryptocurrency, which he has reaped a fortune from. Man, imagine the amount of money he probably made from crypto. Sticking like, just some random 100 mil into Ethereum last year. Jeez, can you imagine the amount of money he would have made? Crazy amounts of money. But the reason why I wanted to show that is because, again, crypto is now being pushed out on mainstream media by one of the best boxers ever known to man. Obviously, yesterday was a complete shambles. I feel like he's ruined his name a little bit there. But yeah, people are going to read that and then they're going to get interested again. So what we have seen over the last 2 or 3 days is El Salvador, talking about making Bitcoin a legal tender. The Bank of England wanting regulation for stablecoins, and Floyd Mayweather boasting about how much money he's made through cryptocurrency. 3 reasons there for millions and millions and millions of people to start flooding back into cryptocurrency for the market to start going up again. Okay. Now, it's just dangerous because, again, people just wouldn't know what they're doing, and then they wouldn't know how to deal with the whole dip, because what's going to happen is these big financial institutions are going to take advantage of this again. All of this news is coming for a reason. I'm telling you, it's coming because we're going to have a rise in the market. but people aren't going to know when to sell. People like me who've been in the market for a while, and some of the people that I know here would have made a lot of money already, right? So for the market to then go up a little bit more for them, they're making even more. But for people joining right now, okay, for the market to start going up now to where I believe it's going to go, yes, you're still going to make a lot of money, but it's not going to be the 100 and the 200x that you was promised when you joined the market. So you're going to hold thinking it's going to go up more and more. And then what's going to happen? There's going to be a massive dip in the market. What's going to happen after that? You're going to get scared and you're going to sell out of your position because you don't know what to do and you don't know how to deal with the state of the market. It's just a repeating process. Think about it. March to April and early May. How much FOMO was going on? How many people were flooding into the market to buy crypto? Hence the massive rise. And then this big dip happened. All of a sudden, crypto is a scam. All of a sudden, people that recently invested hates crypto and they just sold all their position and they've got no money left. Well, now a country is looking at a legal tender. The Bank of England want it to become regulated. Floyd Mayweather boasting about how much money he made. Makes sense to me, right? Jaden, Flare airdrop very soon for anyone who held XRP. At the screenshot, airdrop. No, not screenshot. What's it called again? I forgot what it's called. Screenshot, currently Flare is $1.50. Yeah, so for those that were holding XRP in an exchange or in your ledger back in December, I believe it was December 12th, if you were holding it there, the snapshot was taken on that around that time. The Flare airdrop is coming very soon. So make sure you are looking out for that. Big things to come. They hugged most of the match. Yeah, I know. It was I didn't see all of it, but for what I saw, it looked very boring and like there just wasn't any excitement going into it, right? 100%, bro. 100%. Should you be considering fighting local Paul next year, Tanner? A bit of training and you got not with my hip, mate. Not with my hip. I can't even run at the moment, let alone fight Logan Paul. Let's be fair, that guy is wedge as heck, man. He is massive. Let's give it. I hate him. I don't like the guy. Let's not say hate. Hate's a very strong word, but you know, I've got my opinions on him. I'm sure you guys do as well. But yeah, he should not be fighting. Why boxing's even entertaining him? Absolutely no idea. Guys, please do leave a like on the video as you're rolling in it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Can't wait for my Flare. Neither can I, man. Eric, this is just me doing loud thinking. People want to invest in crypto because of the traditional money you could make, but there'll be a day where you rather keep your cryptos as with trad money. Well, there's gonna come a day where people are gonna make a lot of money within the space of a month. People are gonna make some life-changing money. I really do believe that. But then there's also gonna come a day shortly after where people are gonna lose a ton of money and they realize that they should have sold. We can't help everyone, but that day will come. That they will come for sure. But it's all up to you guys. Whatever you want to make your decision, I will do everyone I will let people know that I will be when I'm out of the market. I will do that. Not that you have to take my advice. It's not financial advice. It's just a plan that I've had for a long time. I've got my targets set out and I know when I want to be out of the market. So just have a plan, man. Have a plan and stick to it. That's all you've got to do. Have a realistic plan and stick to it. Anyway, guys, enough chit chat. Let's get into this Bitcoin chart because I want to show you guys a few interesting things that I see. I do like this part of the video because again, it's when I could never see what you guys are saying. So I don't know when people are still here or not. But I'm just going to show you for a few minutes what I see in the Bitcoin chart and why it's looking good right now. So let me just get it up for you. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Right. Here we go. So this is the Bitcoin chart, right? I will explain what this line is, this long one, in a second. But you guys have been watching. This is what I'm looking out for, right? We've got this falling wedge once again, okay? And it's just been perfectly touching our level of support. Again, we've had it. It seems to be 3 times every single time, okay? We've had it 1, 2. We've now had it 3. And we're just bouncing off it here as well. But we've also had it up here. 1, 2, 3. Perfect, right? Now, all of this news has just come as we're touching this line again. Are we going to see a big move out of it soon? It's getting tighter in here. It's getting really tight in there. You guys know what happens when it gets tight in these spaces, right? You could be seeing something like that. But don't be afraid if it does come back to back test this here, which will happen whether or not we go back down to this level or if we just go back here. So if we break out, come back and test this level, because this, right, to me is now confirming that as support, okay, where it was resistance before. That's a big level to pass, right? And if I just go to this daily chart and zoom out a little bit, bring that over, you guys can see there that that was also resistance back there, right? So this level is a big level, and so is that. So if I just go back to the 4 hours, so we know what we're looking at. Don't be shocked if we break out of here and then come back down to either retest this or retest this. This is where there's going to be panic going on, right? But hopefully you guys here know that, cool, we can expect the breakout, but don't get too excited, because we're probably going to expect some kind of back test, okay, to reconfirm some support, right? Now, why do I have this big line on this chart as well? Let me show you what this done, okay? So this little area here, let me get it up for you. That, what did that do? Let's go to the weekly chart and I'll show you exactly what that did. Let's now zoom out. Let me take all this off. Okay. Well, I actually took that line off by accident, but let me get it back up for you and I'll show you what it done. Look at that. How perfect is that? This was the 2nd of March, 2020, when everything capitulated due to COVID. Okay. We then had a grind up, come back down. Where did we touch before we went back up? We followed that trend. Okay. This was October 2020. We've just had another parabolic rise, and then we've just come back down. And where did we touch? Perfectly on that trend line right there, like to a T. You couldn't even make it up. To a T. Look at it. It is following this trend perfectly. And when is all this news coming out? All this great news? El Salvador, stable coins, Floyd Mayweather. When is it all coming out? Just when we've touched this line now and we are recovering. Coincidence? Is that a coincidence? No, it's not. This happens every single time. I tell you guys all the time that news always happens for a reason. This is the reason, okay? And I take that to the daily chart. And again, you can just kind of see that we will soon be breaking out of it. I'm telling you, we will soon be breaking out of it. It is getting tighter and tighter in these areas. And soon we're going to see a big breakout. Excitement will come. Then we're going to see a massive, massive back test, back down from there to there, all around this level here. And people are going to then start panicking. I'm telling you, it's like a roller coaster. Okay. This is literally a roller coaster when it comes to crypto, investing into crypto. Apologies, lost connection in the park. For those not knowledgeable, what is Flare? Everyone talking about it. Flare is basically an airdrop that XRP introduces, another cryptocurrency coming out. And if you was holding XRP during December, you would have been, a snapshot was taken and Flare will be airdropped into the exchange or the ledger that you were using in about 2 weeks or so. And it has value. It's worth $1.50. So whatever you was holding in December, I believe you're going to get an initial 30% of whatever you. So let's say you were holding 10,000 XRP, you're going to get 30% of that in Flare dropped into your exchange. So that's all Flare is. Have a look into it. No offense, but I think you misunderstood. Basically, I'd like to hear your thoughts on whether crypto will replace. Oh, sorry, I did misunderstand. I think it will to some extent. You're already seeing it being adopted by people like companies like Apple, where you can now purchase things in store or whatever using cryptocurrency. Yeah, if you want a straight answer from me, I believe at some point in the future, yes, I do think it will replace traditional money. How long that will take, I don't know. I think it'll be a very slow process, but the next bull run, when crypto's hyping up again, you know, there'll be even more projects, even more partnerships, even more things going on, and even more utility, new things coming out, more technology. It will replace money, I believe. How long, I don't know, but that is my opinion on it. Yeah, exactly that. But I found this like this this video on Twitter that I wanted to show you guys quickly just before we wrap everything up, and it's basically what it feels like being in the crypto market right now and holding, especially if you've been in it over the last few months. Kigo here. That's how crypto's holding it, right? Just that one green candle, and we're in like a storm. That is what we're in right now, guys. We are in a storm, and it's the people that make it through this storm, make it through this rainy weather, that will survive and make it. Just going to give you my last opinion on where I believe this market is going. Okay, guys, in my opinion, not financial advice. I think, as I said, we are just grinding up. It's going to be it's going to be very frustrating. We're going to have ups and downs, but I think we're grinding up to the upside. I think new highs will be made. And I personally believe that a big alt season is on the horizon where we're all going to make a lot of money for sure. That's what I believe is going to happen. But you got to be patient with it, and you got to expect a lot. All right, you got to expect ups and downs. Ripple are attempting to replace the banking structure over borders and types of currency. They are doing well, but perhaps the coin or token that wins the race to be adopted is still up for grabs. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you've obviously got Bitcoin now making moves with El Salvador, but realistically, XRP should be in that position. XRP is what El Salvador really wants, right? So I don't know whether it's because the SEC is over XRP's head right now, and that's the reason why. But we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see, right? Did you get any info from Jeff Berwick? I haven't yet, man. I haven't. I'll make sure I sort that out though for sure. We need to. I want to try and bring you guys as much info as possible. But before I do go, there's a few videos I'm going to be recording this week, and hopefully it's able to help you. One of them, hopefully you guys can agree with me here. One of them is actually to do with Coinbase versus Binance, and a lot of new people obviously use Coinbase, but I wanted to just present the case of what the differences are, right? I've worked quite hard on a PowerPoint that I put together that I want to share with you guys soon, so hopefully that'll come out. And also a quick question to you guys before I do go. A lot of people have been asking me about my story and what my story actually is. Do you guys want a video on that, explaining my story from the beginning to where I am right now, how I got here? Is this something that you guys actually want to see? Because like I said, I just want to make videos you guys want to see, and I don't know whether or not talking about myself and how I got here is something you guys want to see. But, to me it sounds, I don't know if that's something you want to see, basically. So I'll wait for your guys' comments and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know. And if there's any other videos you guys do want to see, also let me know. I'm also going to be bringing out a video on Binance tips and tricks that people should know about. Loads of little buttons here and there, technical things that people don't know and they get confused. Right now, the simple stuff, how to buy and invest. But I want to be doing a little video. There's so many little tips and tricks that will make your life a lot easier. So I'll do that for you guys as well. That'll be so. Thank you, man. Hopefully, yeah. If I get a lot more comments about it and things like that, I will bring it out. I do actually feel like it is important people know, because people would just expect it's been an easy ride to get to where I've been, to pay my parents' mortgage off and do all that stuff. But it definitely hasn't. But if you guys do want to hear about it, I will definitely make that happen. Boxing Donald Trump would be a cool. You hate Donald Trump, don't you? You hate Donald Trump, bro. What's he done to you? Well, I suppose you don't need to answer that question. A lot of people don't really like Donald Trump. Anything's crypto is a scam now, so I don't like him anymore now. Not like I did before, but now I definitely don't. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap that up for today. It's been 54 minutes. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. As I say always, please do let me know if you want to see anything else at all. Any questions you guys have, leave it in the comments below. We will listen to your story if you send us some Luna. None of that. No one is touching my Luna. Luna is my baby. Luna is currently staked at the moment, actually, VJ. So I cannot be sending anyone no Luna, especially even if it is your birthday. It's my birthday in a week. So hopefully you'll be sending me some Luna, mate. Okay. Ignorance. What are you talking about, mate? Ignorance. Is it 1,000 in Luna? Would you expect big returns in a year? Bro, I'd be expecting big returns in a year for Luna. Luna is the go-to right now. Everyone should be having a little bit of Luna in their portfolio. If you don't, you're doing it wrong. That's just my opinion. Sorry for ignoring your comment as well, by the way. Life. More life to you, my bro. More life to you. Do you know what it was? I saw this and I thought it was a scam comment because I saw if you have £1,000. And I immediately thought it was a scam comment. So my apologies, man. My apologies. You have £1,000 first time beginning. How much and what you would invest in realistically? What are the likely returns in a year? I can't tell you exact returns, of course, but I would definitely look into Luna, man. But I apologize for missing your comment. I'm trying to cover every single comment on here. Do you need my wallet? It was my birthday Saturday, bro. You didn't tell me Saturday. You're gonna have to wait another year, man. So many people's birthdays though. What is it? June is the month, man. June is where it's at. More your experiences on what not to do. Okay, so you want to know more about what not to do. Well, look, hopefully you've watched that video by now. If you haven't, watch it after this. But like I said, I sat there and I started thinking to myself, I was like, wow, what are all the mistakes that I done on my journey here? And I literally jotted them down. And within like 15-20 minutes, I jotted everything that I could think of down and I made a video for you guys straight away. Like that had no practice, no nothing. That was like straight out of the heart from everything I can remember. Just to get it out to you guys, because you need to know. It was a very important video. And I remember my dad was watching it and he was like, I think that's your best video so far. I was like, what, really? I was like, really? But there you go. I suppose little things like that help some people, right? Anytime, man. I appreciate you watching the videos. And like I said, hopefully you're learning something from them. What do you think an initial investment should be in a new coin for a portfolio? It all goes back to invest only what you can afford to lose, right? I cannot tell people to go and invest £1,000 into a coin because I don't know if you got £1,000. I speak to some people and they've only got £50, £100 to put in. So be it, man. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know, you got to. Some people like to test the waters first, which is fair enough to them. At this point now, I keep telling people I don't test waters. I know what's about to happen, but that doesn't mean you should put all your money in it. I only put in what you can afford to lose, right? And I put that video in. I put that mention in my video yesterday on mistakes because at first I was putting in more than I can afford to lose. I was one of them moon boys. Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna 100x my money. Nah, do you know? Here's a fun fact. I had to wait 9 months before I started seeing profit. Before I saw $1 or £1 of profit, I had to wait 9 months. And the reason for that is because I was investing when things were boring, when things were going sideways and downwards, when no one was even talking about crypto. That's when I was investing, right? But yes, the problem was because I put in more than I can afford to lose, and because I was waiting such a long time, I got frustrated and I started making mistakes by selling, chasing things. But that's when I learned, no, I know where this market is going. I've done enough research on this market. I know there's going to be an alt season. Look at what happened in 2017. Look at what happened in 2013. Look at the amount of money people made. But I have to be that guy to learn from now that this is the time to hold. And I've got to hold like a boss through this roller coaster if I know I've got to make some money. And boom, with a little bit of like finding and getting into coins from some recommendations from some people like Luna, it's been able to change my life in such a way, my parents' life. You know, dad's dropped to 3 days a week now. They don't have good jobs, but he's dropped to 3 days a week, no mortgage, done the garden up, done the roof up, you know, paid his car off, no debt. Now it's my turn. Now it's our turn to, you know, make something for ourselves, right? And we will do it. We will definitely do it, guys. Just stick with it. A few months, man. Grind through it all, and hopefully you'll get through it with me. I'm here all along with you guys. So yeah, I'm here. And like I said, any questions, guys, you just let me know and I'll cover it for you. Okay. I think that's gonna cover it for today. An hour on the dot. Been a mental stream. I speak bare, man. Do you know this hour just goes so quick sometimes. With you guys, it's you guys that make it happen, man. Answering your questions and interacting with you guys. I feel like it's slowly growing, and yeah, it's getting better. But you guys know the drill. Tomorrow 6:30 again, I will be here as per usual. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you know every time we upload a video. And yeah, guys, I will catch you tomorrow. Please be here tomorrow. I want to see all of you here tomorrow. Like the streams as you roll in. Okay, you guys know the drill. Peace, guys. I will see you all very, very soon. Take care.